Hello and welcome to the BeamNG Drive Car Jump Arena Championship Preliminary Action. I'm your host, davidinark, and today we will be featuring the D-Series pickup truck line of vehicles in the car jump arena. If you're new to all of this, here's what we're doing. I am going through each of the vehicle types in BeamNG Drive that come with the game, and you can tell because they have the little BeamNG logo. And I'm going inside each one, and we will take each flavor of these different vehicles and pit them against each other and against the car jump arena. So the way this works is each vehicle starts at approximately the same place here at the top of the hill. We're going to kick things off with the D15. I simply hold down the accelerator, do the best I can to keep the vehicle between the yellow lines, as it were. We head on down to the end of the ramp, and I let go when we get to the end. We let the vehicle sail through the air and then pause the game right as we land. And in this case, we are perfectly spanning this black line here. Each line is approximately 10 meters apart. So we just passed over 250 is the white, 60, and here we have the 270 mark for the regular D15. So 270 meters for the first one out of the gate. Will this vehicle be able to hold on and maintain that lead? I'm going to guess probably not. The next vehicle we have is a D15 V8. So it is the V8 cousin to the vehicle we just saw. So let's see if putting in a slightly bigger engine helps the vehicle or hurts it. As we've seen in other vehicles, sometimes the bigger engine adds enough weight that it actually falls short of its previous the previous version of the vehicle. Let's slow things down a little bit and see if we can catch where and when this lands. That's beautiful, right in between those two marks. So that is a 280. So yes, actually, it goes a little further than the vehicle right before it. So we have a 280 for the D15. Ouch. V8. Ouch. Now, we step things up just a little bit and break out the D15 V8 four-wheel drive. So here the question is, with all four wheels in place, locked and loaded, will this vehicle be able to travel farther than its two predecessors? Let's find out. And no, I mean, we are pretty much right there dead on. As it lands, we see that it is also in that 280 mark, so it ties the vehicle right before it. Which, by the way, ouch, if we get to the end of the competition here, this preliminary round, oh, dude, you turtled. And the leading vehicles, there is more than one leading vehicle, then any of those that are tied for the lead will participate in a runoff, in which case we take a slightly more precise guesstimate, we'll call it, of where they landed. All right, now this vehicle is the D15 V8 extended cab. You can see that it's got a slightly longer cab there than the regular model. It's got that kind of half seat in the back. So we are going to send the extended cab over the edge, and let's see if the extended cab with the added weight helps. I don't know. Is it gonna help with the vehicle flying through the air, or is it going to drag it down even further? And as we can see, this one lands actually inside the 270 mark. So the added weight, not beneficial for the car jump arena. Might be great for carrying more people, not so great for trying to catch some air. Ouch! And into the water. Now, the big brother to a D15 crew extended cab is the D15 V8 Crew cab. And if you're not familiar with all the vernacular, basically the crew cab means that it has 4 full-size doors with a full-size seat in the back of the cab. So this is a crew cab. We will see how the crew cab fares against the Car Jump Arena. And this is the regular vehicle. This is not the 4-wheel drive. Whoops. So let's just see how this fares here. Oh yeah, well, at least we made it past that. So that is a 270 for the crew cab. Several vehicles hitting that 270 mark. That seems to be where the D series likes to live. Not to mention, it likes to live in the water. Or technically, I guess, die in the water, because that's where they're all ending up for their final resting place. All right, now we have another extended cab V8 D15, but this one is the 4-wheel drive version. So again, let's see if putting all of the wheels in motion help this thing get a little more distance and perhaps propel it past that 270, 280 mark that all of the vehicles seem to hit up against. And nope. It's going to land right dead smack in that 270 zone. I'll tell you what, the D series are consistent, if nothing else. Will anyone be able to break that 280 mark? We shall find out. We have a long way to go. There you go, buddy. Now here we are stepping up to the next flavor of D series, and this is the D25 V8 extended cab. So we've got a little more oomph under the hood. Will that translate into a further distance, or does the fact that it's an extended cab with a heavier engine mean that this vehicle is going to fall short because it can't fly through the air as far? And wow, look at that. We hit the 290 mark. That is, wow. All right then. The D25 V8 extended cab sets the new standard for where these D-Series trucks are going to have to wind up. 290 meters, and I don't know what it's doing. There you go. Well, after taking a look at a D25, the next vehicle in the list is this little gem. It is a D15 V8 Extended Cab Custom Classic. I have no idea what makes it a custom classic other than that's what the game tells me it is. So we're going to send this custom classic flying off the edge at roughly 150 miles an hour. And wow, that definitely lands in the 290 zone. So we've got at least a couple of contenders here in the farthest distance for a D-Series pickup truck. 290 meters for the custom classic. Dum, 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 dum. I think we got a flat tire. All right, here we go. We're going to step back into the realm of the D25 series, and this one is a D25 V8 4-wheel drive crew cab. It's a big truck with a bigger engine and 4-wheel drive to boot. Can this, oops, sorry, hit the wrong button. Can this break the, oh, not even close. Holy cow. This one brings us right back down to the reality of the rest of the D series, plopping us right back into the middle of the 270 zone. Oof. Sorry, dude. 270 is just not going to cut it. All right, and now we have the little brother to the one we just did. I have no idea why they're in the order they are. I just launch them, folks. I just launch them. Anyway, this is the V8 D25 crew cab without 4-wheel drive. And it's going to leap off at about 146, 147. And, yep, right there into the sweet spot for the D15. That's a 270 for this guy as well. Ouch. All right, here we are. How about a D25 four-wheel drive V8 extended cab? You get all that? There's going to be a quiz later. Not to mention the novel that is going to come out of just simply saying the names of these vehicles. Holy cow. There we go, flying off. Anybody want to guess 270? Oh, no, look at that. Reaching for it and grabbing the 280 meters. So there you go. Congratulations, man. 280. I mean, you know, it's not enough to advance here or vie for a... Wow, you really held on to the side there, man. Not enough to vie for a runoff, but very commendable. And the fact that you got the door through the cement wall, that's quite impressive. Now, we have seen the Custom Classic, and now we have the Custom Classic Extended Cab, because being a Custom Classic just isn't enough by itself. We got to bring some friends along. Stick them in the tiny little squeeze-in back seat that most people actually have to sit sideways, so there you go. Oh my, I'll tell you what though, look at that. Crash lands right there and just short of the 300 mark. So that is going to be a 290 for the Extended Custom Classic as well. Wow, okay. We got several folks that are within that 290 zone. So now the question is, will anyone be able to break 300? This dude came really close. All right, here we have a D25 four-wheel drive V8 Crew Cab. There are so many words that I have to say. I'm not even sure I didn't just repeat myself, but there you go. Four-wheel drive Crew Cab action for the D25. And looks to me like it's right there where the other ones sit. That's right in the 270. Congratulations. Well, for what it's worth there, buddy, you have a lot of friends right in that same area. Your hood's up. You're not going to be able to see that way. Not that it really matters, but still. All right, here we have the D15 V8 Sport all-wheel drive. Now, what's the difference between a four-wheel drive and an all-wheel drive when it comes to a truck? I have no idea. All I know is this bad boy is flying off the edge. Will it break the 300 mark? Oh, yes, it does, ladies and gentlemen. It certainly flies past 300, past 310, and oh, that's tough. That is a tough call. I'm going to say that it landed pretty much perfectly on the 320. I mean, I know the skid marks start just before 320, but I'm going to go ahead and give that bad boy a 320 anyhow, because, well, it's my show. Skip across the water? No, not quite. Hey, you got 320 though, and you take the lead. Oh, now we are graduating up to the big boys. This is a D35 dually. Let's see what else we got here. Crew cab. So there you go. The D35 Crew Cab. I'm pretty sure that it's going to end up in the 270-ish range just because that's where these all seem to end up. But this beast is flying down here, leaving at about 146 miles an hour. And did I call that or what? I'm just saying. Crunch right in the 270. That should be a meme. Right in the 270s. Don't make that a meme. No one will have any idea what we're talking about. I guess then it'll be our own. I don't know. Anyway, there you go. Oh my gosh. Now here we have another D35 crew cab, but this one is 4-wheel drive. So let's see if the 4-wheel drive can get farther than 270, because we know it's not going to break 300, but come on. Nope. Right there, right in the 270s. There you go. Ouch. Ah, we broke our drive shaft. I hate it when I do that. All right, we are still here with the with the D35, but this time we're on a shortened frame, and we don't have much of a bed. We are in the D35 Pig. Can the Pig, with its shortened wheelbase and lighter load, do any better than what we've seen? Well, no, not only can it not, but it looks like it's not even gonna. Wow. Yeah, we touched down right here. That's a 230? Holy smokes, has anybody 230? That's like the worst one we've seen yet. No other D series has done 230 before. That's just sad. So much for the Pig. Well, now it's time to send a D15 Border Patrol vehicle down the ramp and see how this thing fares against the car jump arena. Anybody want to place a bet? Anybody want to guess? Anybody want to say, yo, I'm pretty sure 270? Oh, no. That's a 250. Didn't even make it. Oh, that's just sad. 250? Come on, man. Oof. Oh, you lost a tire and everything, although it seems to be stuck in your door. That's a little weird. All right, here we go. We've seen the D15 Custom Classic. Well, this is just a straight... Whoa. You're going to get another shot at this, my friend, because I was not paying attention. However, this one is a straight-up D15 Custom without the Classic, and when you're skidding all over the place, yeah, you end up 200. That's okay. This one gets another try. That was my bad. I could not control, because, well, really, I wasn't paying attention when I launched. So the way that works, by the way, if any vehicles do something like that, they can have up to 3 tries if it is operator error, and or if something else causes them to not perform well. So here we have the D15 Custom. This time, we've got a great launch. We are heading down the ramp. Let's just see. Woo, about 166 miles an hour, and this puppy is flying, and it lands right there on the mark. I'm going to call that a 390 for the Classic. I mean, sorry, for the Custom. 390. Ouch. Wow, 390. That's the furthest. I mean, that blows away everybody, man. Holy smokes. Oh, up next we have the D35 Chief Rancher. This is one of those ginormous ranch trucks. It's a very familiar sight for this guy. I live in LA, Lower Arkansas, and lots of folks have vehicles very similar to this, and pretty much with the same color scheme, as a matter of fact. However, where this vehicle is going to end up is 250, 60, yep, right in the 270s. So there you go. The Chief Rancher pulling us back into reality with a 270 off of the Car Jump Arena ramp. All right, we are starting to wind down the competition. We are down to the last 4 vehicles. This one is the GamerGull D15 Off-Road Edition. Let's see if the D15 Off-Road is able to get anywhere close to 390. I'm going to guess probably not. I mean, 390. Wow. Okay, the back end is what's coming down first. So that's rather interesting. Oh, and there we go. It actually touched down just shy of the 380 mark. So that is going to be a 370. Oof. For the off-road, which is a very respectable showing. But, you know, when you have the custom landing at 390, that just, wow. So with 3 vehicles left in the competition here today, we bring in the D15 Marauder to see if this customized version of the D series can handle the distance. I'm going to guess probably not. And as we see, it is technically just short of the line. Of course, giving it a, well, you know, the front end is, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. You know, why not? We need another 280 in there. So how about the Marauder? We'll give it a 280 just because we're feeling generous. I don't know, man. Oh, you're going to lose your cab? Oh, nope. Or what, camper, cap, whatever. Anyway, no? Okay. All right, we've got the D15 extended cab off-road vehicle. Oh, I'm pretty sure I didn't even say that right. Anyway, it's the D15 extended cab off-road. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, and it also is going to have the back end to determine where it lands. All right, well, we'll just do this. Oh, yep. I'm going to go ahead and call it the line. I think it actually landed just shy of this line, but we'll give it the line, which puts it right there in the 370 mark. So, hey, it's not a 270, it's a 370 for the extended cab off-road D15. And that brings us to the final vehicle here in the D Series Championship Preliminary Round. This one is the D35 Beast. Can the Beast break the 390 mark set previously? I don't know. I don't see it being able to carry. Nope, not at all. And again, for the benefit of the doubt, we'll call that a 290. Sure, why not? So the Beast is a 290, and that means that, well, as we flip-flop and get to the end, there you go. All right, so that means that the D15 Custom, not pictured here, the D15 Custom with 390 meters will be the vehicle to potentially move on into the final round. And I can't remember if I talked about that or not, but what we're doing is every one of the vehicles, we will put them in order, and the top 8 vehicles will be put into a tournament bracket, and we are going to run the top 8 tournament style a little bit later on. So there you go. You got any questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories? Feel free to leave those down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next time in the Car Jump Arena Championship Preliminary Action.